And that's why they run away.
I eat it.
That's disgusting. No, you're not going to eat it.
Let him eat it.
Okay, fine, you eat it.
If he dies...
Roll me...
You take 3 rads.
Yeah, well, I mean... You're eating a clearly irradiated gentleman. Roll me a resolve plus intelligence. Yeah, I didn't imagine that was very high for you.
Nope, I'm playing my character.
What is your character? What's the personality trait that makes him eat brain matter?
No intelligence, charm, strength, and luck.
Did you roll the stranger die again?
Yeah, I did.
You
did get a success, though.
You succeed. You don't throw up immediately.
Cool.
But you do gain 3 rads.
Sweet.
You do have diarrhea later.
He probably has diarrhea now.
And it glows in the dark.
All right. So are we done here?
Gonna search the body of the guy that blew up.
Oh, he's still screaming on the ground. He's still alive.
That's my audience member. He's seen that hot square dance.
That's right.
He's yelling out.
He's going, hoo-ah! Oh man, this is so heartful. Woo-hoo! And you think he's yelling for you?
Yeah, I'm like jazzed about it.
Let's not kill this guy until we get some information, okay?
I tried to put his leg back on.
Oh, my
It
leg!
doesn't work like that.
My leg,
This
please!
is totally how this works.
Please,
I'm gonna go help him.
put me out of my misery, my leg.
Is there any rubble near me or anything?
Listen,
Could
Yeah.
you try putting your
I'm
own
just gonna
leg
pick up a
on
rock
him?
and throw it at him
I was
over the
thinking about
counter.
it, but I don't want to spend the moxie point.
listen. I know what he's thinking down there
We're
underground.
both
He
over
wants an
there, too.
encore, and
No, you've
I
already
know what he
shot at
wants.
us. I guess you don't care.
All right, so Mike's going to throw a rock. Go ahead and roll me a throw plus
That went well when
plus-
he shot at us last time. That worked really well.
throw plus strength because he's kind of
I got
far
nothing.
away. You got 0-0?
I got 0-0.
So you try to fling this rock, and you, much like my 3-year-old when he tries to throw things, you let it go way too early, and it just bounces off the ceiling limply.
Perfect.
All right. In the meantime, hey, bud, you know we'll put you out of your misery, but tell us a little bit of what's going on around here.
Oh, my leg!
shut
Oh,
up,
my
your damn
goodness!
leg.
Oh, I can't feel nothing in my fingertips anymore. Woo, my leg!
All right, sir. I need you to tell me where the vault is. We're looking for this vault, you see. Now, I don't care how hurt your leg is. We're going to get you fixed up. In fact, I've got a little drug here that might
Bring
make
some
you
duct tape over
talk
here.
a little bit better. So what if I give him the psycho? Will that calm him, or will that just send him off the edge?
That could make
You don't know until you try.
All right, I'm going to do that.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, you crack the vial of the psycho and pour it down this poor guy's throat. And he is immediately going to... Who all's next to him?
Well, when he pulls out the psycho, I move away from him.
Well,
I'm not.
I'm still trying to put his leg back on.
Oh my gosh!
So he's
I'm
going
still
to...
trying to throw more rocks.
He's going to grab your arm, Nathan. He's going to grab
Pull it-
Simon's arm
pull it
and,
off.
and yank at you, trying to pull you down to his level. So roll me a resolve plus strength.
So real quick, GM, is the fire still burning?
Yeah, but it's not on him.
No, that's fine. I'm going to take the dog and the bit of brain that I've got and take it over to the fire.
Oh, 3 successes.
Nice. So he does not yank your arm off of its socket. So yeah, he's trying
Unless
to
you want
pull
him
you
to.
down to his level, but he is going to deal you one level of hurt. Kind of as he grabs at you, you pull back and he scratches down your arm.
This guy's a jerk.
And he growls now. He's, oh, you give me my leg back. I'm going to be so mad if you don't put that thing back on.
I'm putting it back on. Look at me. I'm putting it back on you.
We're gonna kick you in your head with your own leg if you don't tell us something.
Roll, oh gosh. Roll a bluff plus charisma.
I ain't got no bluff. I got negative bluff.
Well, you still got to roll your 3 die there.
All right. And, the stranger.
Oh my goodness. um,
We are never making it to the.
I was gonna say, everybody, this is where things go sideways.
oh gosh.
This was meant to be like a 4-minute encounter, and it's
Not
been like
even.
45 minutes.
I thought you were gonna go straight to the vault.
That's
I should have known better. You attempt to attach this leg.
No, I was
Oh
attempting
no!
to kick him
You're
in the head
attempting
with
to.
it.
But
Actually,
you
I was
had to
just-
grab the leg.
I was threatening. Oh, I had to grab the leg. I actually just threatened him, to do that. But anyway.
Sure, you're bluffing, so
I'm
you're not
grabbing
even
the
doing
leg.
anything. So no, you don't grab the leg, but you get some of his blood on some of your equipment. It's just kind of spewing everywhere at this point. And you what equipment do you have?
I got a radiation suit. Oh, and I've got a Molotov cocktail.
So it's gonna land on that radiation suit. The blood is for sure, and it's going to begin to eat through it. So whatever extra armor you had from the radiation suit
Is
is
this
gone.
alien?
It's definitely a mutation.
Okay.
But whatever extra armor, I think you had one extra hurt.
Right.
It's going to be gone
Okay.
until you can get the armor fixed. So like that'll never come back until you get the armor fixed.
All right.
So because I'm tenacious, I'm actually going to blame the rock for what just happened and throw
Okay,
another
great.
one.
Oh jeez.
what does Dwayne Johnson have to do with this?
All right, go ahead and roll the old throw plus strength.
Yeah, it's a 0.
Yeah, I know.
So just roll the stranger die.
No, so you go to throw this rock again, and it bounces again off the door frame this time.
So he wouldn't
you're
roll
getting
the
a little
stranger
closer.
die?
No, he's got
Okay.
0-0. So
Oh, yeah,
there's
but-
no chance for success at all.
Yeah, when you have 0, you don't.
Yeah, but
even-
he could roll a 6 and hit himself in the head.
He could, that's true. But I don't want to deal wounds that way. That's not interesting. Okay,
It
cool.
would be for us.
It would be funny for you guys, but so this scene is cleared of any danger or useful objects.
What about
he
what
hasn't
about the guy?
talked
The
yet.
guy's dead, right? Or is he still talking?
He bleeds out
Okay.
fairly quickly.
So I've got a question. Is there any
just
way that
want
we
us to
can
move on.
contact the overseer from this? Do we have like a radio on the pit boy we can
Yes,
radio
I
in?
do.
yeah, somebody has a radio.
Do I successfully cook the dog?
No. It's like a Molotov cocktail fire. As soon as the gasoline's gone, it's gone.
Oh,
It'll
so
add a really nice flavor to
I'm
meat, though.
I'm going to go search for guns.
Go search for guns. Okay, there's nothing else in this area.
Well, on the guys that were coming at us.
Yeah, so they ran away. There's one guy left with you. I'll say that you find a busted up version of a revolver because the bomb that blew off his leg also blew off that revolver.
All right.
Because he was holding it with his leg.
Well, it was in the holster.
Can I repair this gun?
You could try it.
All right. Here, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can fix this thing for you.
I'm gonna go search for the guy
Actually-
that got hit by the dart to
Actually-
start this encounter.
He has been carried away by his friends.
Okay.
Well, I say we need to figure
So-
out. We did this. We found our friends here, and clearly we're not the most sociable types of people.
We're morons. I don't know why they picked us either.
So maybe we need to call our supervisor here and get a little more
Send somebody
information
else.
on maybe where a vault could be.
I got a map
So-
tells me right where
so-
the vault is. I know where the vault is.
Yeah, he does have a map, and you know that it's directly on the other side of town.
I can't read real good. I'm sorry about that.
So
Yeah, no, you're good. So basically, this town is kind of on the mountainside. I don't know if Morgantown actually is, but I'm going to say it is.
Yeah, it is. Sure.
And essentially, as you get to the other side of Morgantown, there's another vault that's identical to yours that goes into the lower part of the mountain.
We'll never get to the other side of town.
so here's what I want to do. I want to look over at and what was your character's name, Rick?
Oh, Bronson.
I want to look over at Bronson and say, the old man told me when the time was right that I would have something to trade you, and you would tell me exactly why he sent you out here. I'm doing a bluff roll.
Yeah, go for it. Make a bluff roll.
This is super weird.
I don't know.
And as I'm handing him the revolver.
Yeah. So bluff plus charisma,
Okay, so
and I'm going to give you +1 die because you're definitely like offering something that he wants.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got like 3-4 of them.
I got 3.
3. All right. So
Will I tell him the truth?
you're highly compelled to do so. I will allow you to make a roll to kind of subjugate that. If you can get 3 successes on an endurance plus pressure roll.
Do I get any extra bonus because this is like a secret thing that I'm
It
not
is.
supposed
It is
to
a secret
reveal?
thing. So yeah, I'll give you +1 die as well.
Stranger danger!
Stranger!
Stranger,
And,
alright.
Nope, not enough.
So you do feel compelled to at least tell him. I don't know if you'll tell everybody.
Just hand me your card. Don't tell everybody. Just hand me your card for a second.
But now you have a revolver.
Yeah.
Yep.
If I
One
can
that doesn't
fix it.
work.
But let's see if I can fix it. Okay.
What was
So-
your special mission again?
Nothing. All right. So, would it be intelligence plus engineering?
Yeah. Well, guns plus intelligence. Well, no, engineering.
Engineering.
You're probably better at engineering.
Yeah, I am. Plus, I'm not shooting a thing. Let's see. That's 5. Now, and I got a success.
You got 1 success. So there are a couple of things wrong with this gun. You get it functioning, but there is a chance that if you roll the stranger die while shooting it, it will blow up in your face, giving you a maimed result.
Okay.
So you give it to him.
Now, and the ammunition and
You've got 6 rounds.
6 rounds. Faulty pistol. Now, can I, at some other time, attempt to repair it again if some circumstances come up?
At this point, basically, you've done as much as you can do without like an official workbench,
Okay,
like without all of the right tools and stuff to be able to do it.
gotcha.
All right, great. So you use your map, and let's go ahead and, unless there is anything else you guys want to do
Anybody
in
else we
town.
want to kill or
Yeah.
mutilate or just, be general jerk to while we're on our way here?
So,
I'm
here's
sorry, I won't do it.
here's a suggestion I've got for you.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got the vault on the other side of town. We're up on this mountain here. Now, around town, and especially in West Virginia, there's not a lot. It's mostly trees, animals, some deer, some different stuff. So, ginseng, we got moonshiners. But let me tell you something. As being the last mountain dancer, I'm pretty good about walking on mountains. So what I suggest is maybe we go around town because so far we haven't been most friendly to whatever residents are here at the town. I don't think we'll be very well liked going back in there. So I'd suggest we sneak around town and try to get to the vault that way.
Right. Plus, if we run into anybody, we're just going to kill them and probably,
Take their stuff.
things worse.
Now, I'm not
their
saying
brain.
that, but we maybe when the tranquilizer darts run out, we'll just have rocks left.
I hate being the a-hole.
And let me tell you, those rocks don't fly right.
No, they're not aerodynamic enough. Let me work on them. Maybe I can make them work better for you.
All right, cool. So everybody make either a stealth or survival roll with perception to keep a lookout on where you're going. And you, as a group, need a total of 10 successes to make it without any hiccups.
Oh my God, stranger! We got 3 successes there. Oh wait,
These
got
don't
nothing.
count as successes.
I got
those
nothing.
don't count as successes.
This one didn't count.
I've got
nothing.
I've got 4 in the stranger, but I've got nothing.
Okay, so how many did you get, Jason?
I got 3.
You got 3,
I
and
got
Rick got
1.
1. All right, well, thanks for playing, you two. Who else rolled a stranger die?
I rolled the stranger die.
You guys both got stranger dice. Okay, great. It's at this point, you guys are walking around town.
Yeah, because we
Toward
can't
the
walk
vault.
through. I wonder why.
You can see the vault in the distance, like you're getting very close to it. And
Is there a red flashing light outside?
no, should there be? So you guys are getting near enough to the vault where you could communicate with the people inside if you knew the radio frequency. However, from behind you, you hear the rapid crunching of leaves. And as you look back, you see a mama bear and her 4 cubs charging your way.
Oh.
And they don't look quite right. They don't look like the bears that you've seen in pictures as you learned. They look a little scarier, a little more monstrous. a little more dangerous.
That's not smoky.
No. Did somebody drink their porridge?
So are we
You guys
in,
just
like,
gonna sit here and make puns? You're gonna run away from the bears.
are we,
I'm running, sir. I'm running.
So are they coming?
Well,
are they coming uphill, downhill, or laterally?
Downhill. They're coming down.
Okay.
all right. And are we in, like, I mean, what's the
They're probably 2,500 yards away from you, and they're
Okay.
running directly toward you. You might have enough time to make it to the entrance of the vault before they come down on you.
okay, what about, like, are there, like, pine trees and stuff around?
Oh yeah,
All right.
whatever trees there are.
Really well.
So I'm gonna get some pine cones. I want to run, but I want to grab some pine cones just in case
Great, you grab some.
for throwing.
That'll really throw them off.
You
My
grab-
gosh.
You grab some
With the
pine cones.
For throwing and or decorating.
He's probably better with pine cones than rocks.
I'm gonna try any frequency I possibly can on that radio to see if I can break through to the vault.
Okay, great. So you start going on the frequency of the radio. Roll and operate plus luck.
I'm going to hand my stun grenade to
That was
Alvin,
5.
Simon, Theodore and tell them pull the pin and throw.
Okay, the whistle grenade.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Cool. So go ahead and make that throw
Okay.
plus perception roll.
Perception or agility?
I would let you do agility. You don't have to get it super close to them.
Throw plus perception. I mean, that's one success.
Great. You get it close enough that most, but not all, so one of the cubs is not within range of it. And it begins whistling at a really, really high frequency that if you were close enough, it would stop you from moving. But it's the bears begin howling and they stop and they're pawing at their ears, except for the one that's still running for you guys. You got 2 successes, Mike, on trying to contact people.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you're twisting the dials. Hey, anybody here? Anybody here? And you hear over your earpieces. In fact, everybody can hear this because you're all on that frequency with your single earpieces. Welcome to Vault 69.
Let
Nice.
us in. Let us in. Let us in.
Nice.
Where are you coming from?
Vault 100.
Vault 100 is an experimental vault, and Vault 100 dwellers are not allowed in Vault 69.
Nice.
What? They told us we'd be welcome.
Well, they told you wrong.
We have trading material.
We're on a special mission here from the overseer, and you see, we're the only women left of the vault, and they need us to come and be with you all because there was a mix-up on the spreadsheet.
And have you seen this girl dance? It's some moves you definitely want to learn.
Roll, Dave. Roll a bluff, either bluff or vault, whichever one's higher, plus charisma.
Okay.
I get out my special item, and I'm sure there's some sort of frequency or code in there. My special passport that allows me into anywhere at any time, given.
Oh no, it lets you through town.
Oh, through town.
Yeah. Like if you had met an official in town, it would have let you through town
Okay,
without any.
because then I misunderstood
anything.
it.
Yeah.
It just the way you described it.
Yeah, it's just a writ of passage. Now it'll probably keep you safe once you get inside, but in dealing with a robot, a written letter is not going to really help you over comlink.
I met an official. I gave him my letter. He let me through. I killed him.
All right, I've got 2 success and 5 on the stranger die.
Okay, cool. So that'll be 3 successes because you didn't roll a 6 on the stranger die. Awesome. So he, for some reason, believes that you guys are the last women of Vault 100.
I got a real pretty voice, boys.
You sure got a pretty
You
mouth.
got it. Yeah. Damn.
Oh, jeez. Okay, cool. So,
Oh, banjos, run!
well, if you're the ladies of Vault 100, maybe we can make an exception. Please proceed to the entrance of Vault 69.
Nice.
We hope that you enjoy your stay in Vault 69
Nice.
and that you will stay with us indefinitely. Thanks for coming to Vault 69.
Nice.
We plan on staying indefinitely.
Okay, so you guys take off running. Everybody roll me a speed plus strength check.
Oh,
'Cause
crap.
you got to pound that.
Percy,
No successes.
watch out for your puns on pounding pavement.
So So I have a -1.
Okay.
You still roll 1.
You still roll 1.
Plus,
Yep.
Yep.
Throw a rock at it.
No way.
There is a success and a stranger danger.
And you've got stranger.
That was a
Wow.
success. What did you roll? A 6?
Yep.
A 6 and a 6.
And did you succeed? No.
No.
You get tackled by the bear. You take a hurt.
Oh no! I already have a hurt.
Then that means you go 1 up.
Injured.
Success.
I've got
Okay, and-
success.
Awesome. And Rick?
I got 2 successes.
Awesome. So you you guys leave Alvin, Simon, Theodore to be mauled by a
I don't have to run
You
fast. I
bear
just have to
cub.
run faster than him.
What would it take for me to suction cup and pull him along?
a strength plus athletics.
Well, could he use his boots? He's got those.
Yeah,
rocket
Do you have
boots.
the
yeah.
boots?
I'm gonna
No,
try
Dave
to
Uh-huh.
to
Dave has the
Oh,
boots.
Dave, that's right.
yeah.
Oh, sorry,
I'm gonna
Dave.
try.
Yeah, you-
Jessica over here is gonna try to go back and get him.
Well, I'm
Well,
just.
Yeah, he's one of the few sane ones that I think I can trust.
The
utilizing
sucker
my,
here is
my
trying to grab
rocket
him.
boots here. I got my bomb boots from our good pal Casey. Knew him well just for the moment that I spoke to him.
All right, so you grab him with the suction cup
And stranger. Yeah.
with one success and spend a moxie, and you can succeed.
All right, done.
Okay, great. So you are at 3 out of your 4 moxie. Great. So you're able to grab him, and actually something good is going to happen with this stranger die. The bear kind of jigsaws apart. It had the same kind of ability that he had, and as you pull him out of its grasp, the bear just kind of crumbles, and arms and knuckles and fists and fingers are all like they're just kind of falling apart, and he can't put himself back together fast enough to chase you guys back to the vault.
I thought you were gonna say that he jigsawed one of my parts.
Oh, that would be awesome. You just lost a hand.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, they could get kind of mixed up. He could end up with a bare arm, you know.
Do you want to go back and get one of the bear parts?
No, I'm
Please,
okay.
please stop, please. I would love for you to do that because if it's gone from him for more than 3 minutes, it goes rogue.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said no.
That would have been awesome. Okay, great. So you guys make it into the vault, and the door closes behind you, and there are no lights on. It is utterly and entirely dark.
All right. Well,
Click it on.
Snoo snoo.
All right, so you said you turn on your thermal binoculars.
It's a thermal night vision, yeah. You've
Okay,
got,
cool. So with the thermal, you don't see anything, but you can turn on the night vision.
Yes.
So you turn on that night vision, and you see the last thing that happened in this kind of entryway was the opening party 100 years ago. There's still welcome to the vault signs and things like you remember your own welcome to the vault party.
I was born in the vault.
Well, I guess you
So,
don't.
I don't remember.
You don't remember it, but you've seen pictures.
Yeah, okay.
all right. Hey, see if you can see anything I can make a torch out of.
There's a whole lot of signs.
You have a lighter.
I have a lighter, and I have some gasoline left and some, so I need a stick.
Sure. So I think the two of you together can probably fashion a torch
All right.
pretty easily. I won't even make you roll for it. That's a pretty easy thing to do, but it is going to use up the rest of your gasoline.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to use that unless you can find anything else that we can use.
I just turned on the flashlight on my Pip-Boy.
Tell you what.
Your Pip-Boy has a flashlight.
Flashlight.
on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody would know that.
Well, Rick doesn't know that he's never played Fallout,
True.
so I'm kind of picking on you right now.
I see.
Yeah, I actually honestly don't play the game either, so
Yeah.
It's all good. Don't worry.
So we all have flashlights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well then fine.
Just turn on my flashlight.
All right, I'll pour gasoline up my flashlight and light it then.
Just gonna pour it over my head.
I'm stepping back.
I'm just gonna pour it over my own head and light that too.
Fine.
Okay, cool. So you turn on your flashlights and you shine your Pip-Boys around the area in here, and you notice that it's very vacant in this room. There's nobody here, and there hasn't been anybody here for a long, long time. In fact, when you step and shine your light at your feet, you notice a very thick layer of dust
Gross.
Where's all
So
the
like,
ladies?
even the air vents and fans have not been working for a long, long time.
So it smells stagnant and old. And,
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna let out a big old holler because when you live in the hollers in West Virginia, and we know how to holler through the holler. So I'm gonna let out a big old holler and see if I can hear anybody.
In the hall.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so you let out a big old holler, and you see a light beginning to come on down the tunnel that leads out deeper into the mountain from where you are. And lights start to flip on coming down your way, and you see a figure moving your direction fairly quickly. And you
So which
hear
one of you is going to kill it first?
you hear the kind of mechanical whirrings of one of the bots who comes up to the entrance to that tunnel and says, "Welcome to Vault 69. We're so glad that you're here. What brings you to our vault? You're not women."
Well, you ever seen a Queer Eye for the Straight Guy? Well, you know, the reruns of that, we're like that. We're here to fix up your vault. We were sitting by the overseer here, so we had to say we're women. We're here to fix up your vault, make your life a whole better, and change it.
We're like that.
Yeah. What kind of role is that now?
Yeah. So this is what goes on in West Virginia.
We do a lot of sweet talking and dancing. That's the
Honestly.
national language.
Can I sneak up on the robot and try to reprogram it?
I mean, it can see you.
No, but I mean, if he's being distracted by mountain dancing.
Show him your dance.
So
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna do it.
show
I'm gonna
me,
do my. I'm gonna do. All right. So you heard of the hot square dance? Well, I'm utilizing my boots for some pyrotechnics in my dance. So it's like it's like very flashy, even for the robot lenses. It's like very flashy, and there's a lot going on.
Yeah, I
Oh
see.
gosh. Okay, so you're gonna use your bomb boots.
Okay.
I'm stepping back.
I'm getting
So
a number like 10 feet away at least.
roll a perform plus intellect.
And can I have your boots when you flatten yourself on the ceiling?
Because you're not using them to propel yourself. You're trying to use them to be flashy,
Yeah, to be
right?
flashy and dance. Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to use one of
God.
your 4 charges.
I have
I guess, you know.
3 success and 6 on the stranger. Oh God.
Oh, you have no idea how much I was hoping for that. So you do an excellent dance number, and you're kind of flipping. You're doing new techniques that you didn't even know that you knew how to do. And in the process of that, you light all of the party decorations on fire, and the dust around you is crackling with sparks as well. Very quickly, like before you're done with your dance, nearly the whole entry hall is ablaze, and the vault door is locked behind you.
Boys,
You're
I call
sizzling,
that
my
one.
friend.
I say, well, that didn't work.
So while the robot's distracted,
Yeah, go ahead and
I
do
can-
your,
okay, I'm gonna-
your
Definitely
pickpocket.
got this party started.
Do the stealth plus you're trying, or no, it's
Engineering?
yeah. Go ahead and engineer or program. You want to program?
program, yeah.
Yeah, program plus intellect.
I'm gonna start sneaking down the hall too.
And I was going to say, Master Computer, I recognize that.
Well, that's 3 successes right there.
Bada bing. What do you want him to do?
I want him to open the vault. And well, okay. What about this? I want him to open the vault, to open the door. Like I want him to serve me now.
You want him to let you out?
No. We're going deeper in. The vault door is behind us, right? So we can go deeper.
But I want the door to be open so that it lets the smoke out.
Yeah, so you don't get choked out.
Yeah, but what about
Well,
bears?
what about is there a ventilation system?
Yeah, it's just not on.
Okay, well how about I have him turn on the ventilation system and the sprinklers?
Right away. And so he kind of is doing this stutter thing now, apparently.
That's cool.
And he goes over to a wall console, rips it off, and starts just mashing buttons. And you hear it try to turn on, but you also hear kind of a grinding sound.
So it's not working?
No, it's not working.
All right, can I go over and fix it?
You would not be able to fix it from here. You would have to get up into the vents.
Let's get down the hall a little.
Do you want to open the door to air out the smoke, like you said before?
What if I just crack it?
That the vault doors don't work like that.
Yeah, let's just crack it.
It opens completely.
Yeah, but just a crack.
Yeah, but
If you say it enough times, it's bound to happen.
Dude,
but
It's
it's
like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
but it's a really big, fully vault-sized crack.
could
Yeah,
we
but,
like
like, just
crack
a
it with an
little bit.
explosive or something, or
just like 2 or 3 inches.
That is
2 or 3 inches multiplied by a couple.
Yeah, but like
By, like,
just a little bit.
So while all this is going on, I'm already sneaking down the hall.
Okay, cool.
I'm
So,
moving down the hall too.
so yeah,
Yeah.
you want to sneak. So stealth plus perception.
Okay. So that's stealth. That's gonna be perception. 2.
All right, where are you trying to go,
Down
or
the
what are
hall.
you hoping to find?
Well, I'm just trying to get down the hallway and around the corner to where he came
Oh,
from.
well, you
and-
don't even need to sneak for that. There's nobody here.
Well, they were all making all kinds of fun and
Sure.
So.
So you're trying to get away from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Yeah, there you go down the hallway. You don't really see anything. Every room that you pass by is empty and dark.
All right. Well, I went with him too, down the hall.
All right.
Even though he tried to shoot me.
Would it be notice or search to kind of investigate?
I shot the guy behind.
It would be
You were aiming for him. That's a good shot.
search.
Too.
Search.
Search
heck
to
of
look
a
for
shot.
something specific.
Well, I'm just looking. What I'm actually looking for, like, does this place look lived in at all? Okay.
No, it looks like they had this party and something happened at the party that.
well, now it's a real party.
Hey,
That's right.
Hey, Theodore, ask your robot friend what happened to all the babes.
Mr. Handy, what happened to all of the ladies?
Well, they didn't like their party favors, so they tried to leave.
That wasn't very
And
nice.
then what happened?
Well, as far as I know, they left. But I tried to operate the vault as normal, so I turned all the fans on to get it ready for their survival.
But they left. They didn't. Okay, what kind of decorations were there?
Well, we had all of these that you see and a really great fog machine that I built myself.
Like it was a working fog machine, like dry ice.
It worked really well. Like dry ice is a pretty astute observation.
What kind of fog was it?
Fog that I made myself.
Yeah, but
They, what was the fog composed of?
Oh, some of this and a little of that.
cyanide.
Like what kind of chemicals did you use?
All of my favorite ones.
What are your favorite ones?
I don't know.
Could they have been toxic?
Chlorine and pneumonia.
Not as far as I know.
But you don't know.
No, I'm no chemist. I am just a happy bot ready to serve.
Where are these chemicals now?
Well, they're gone. A long time ago.
Is there anybody alive still here?
I'm here.
Are you alive?
As far as I know.
Okay.
Where do you keep your supplies?
This turned into a weird existential crisis for this robot. Mr. Handy, what kind of supplies do you still have here?
Well, we have a lot of food left. The farms are working excellently. I've been keeping everything up as perfectly as I possibly can.
Okay.
Can you maybe give us a tour?
Yeah, are there some maybe bombs?
Don't get up any ideas.
Are there any bombs that I could have?
Why would I have bombs?
Is there anything I could, like, is there some fertilizer?
Sure.
Oh, great. Yeah, can I have some fertilizer, some gasoline?
Is that all we want to do is stick pencils in people's eyes, shoot them, and
I
blow
just-
things up?
Wait, you stick pencils in people's eyes?
Yeah,
No, I just-
yes, that's his thing.
I
you
just
have any
need to
guns?
I need to make an explosive.
You're down the hall. In fact, you're down the
That's
hall.
what you hear from down the hall. Do you have any guns?
So,
Well, we're just trying to get away from the smoke. If the smoke's
Yeah.
gone, we'll come back.
yeah, let's, is there some way that we could, can you send someone to fix that? The ventilation?
No, you can try.
All
Oh.
right.
Okay, where do I go to do that?
In the vents.
How do I get in the vents?
Up there, he points.
All right,
So,
all right.
gotta be a-
I come running in, and I'm like covered in ash, and I ask, "Okay, what do we need to do? What's the situation here?"
I need to get in the vents I forgot the word for a second. It happens.
Okay.
It happens when you have so many other words.
Okay, so here's the thing. So maybe given now the dancing outlaws is hard to contain, but maybe giving me the boots with the pyrotechnics on them wasn't a good idea. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give them to you, and maybe you can use them to fly up to the vent and get into that system and fix it up for us.
This sounds like a terrible idea. I accept.
So are you guys trading shoes, or are
Yeah.
you just loaning him your shoes, Dave?
I'll just borrow.
Yeah,
them.
you have them. Yeah, these feet don't need they don't need any more fantastical elements to them alone.
Okay.
Okay, great. So you're gonna shoot up into the vent.
Okay. Like I'm the
Yeah.
Rocketeer.
So roll and operate plus luck.
What could go wrong?
All right, so I just get to roll 2. So that's no successes.
What's your operate skill?
2.
2. So you roll 2 plus the stranger die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the stranger die is always in
Then,
addition.
then I'll just re-roll. So that's 2 successes.
Great. So you definitely shoot up and you grab a hold of a vent and you're able to like dislodge it and crawl in.
Okay,
Perfect.
and then
Mr. Handy, which way do I go to fix the ventilation?
Do you have a rope? Maybe I could come up there and give you a hand too if you got a rope. I don't know what. Like I didn't know I had a flashlight, so I got a rope. You know.
No, only the thief would have had a rope, but
Oh.
nobody picked it.
I mean, Mr. Handy, could you give him a lift?
I don't know how to do that.
Maybe you could throw
fly.
those boots down and we
I
can
just hovered.
utilize them some more.
I throw the boots down.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Here, I'll do it. I'll get up there. You need a flashlight, right? Is
Yeah,
that
but
what you need?
Do you have engineering? That's my question.
No,
Well, it's not
I'm no
engineering.
good at that,
Well,
so maybe somebody
yeah,
else
to
should
fix
step
it,
into
yeah.
these.
I
well, he's got
'cause you
engineering.
can't- I do too, but you can't dance your way into this thing, you know.
Well, whoever's going to do it, roll operate plus luck.
Oh, I don't think I want to do it.
Come on, Dave. Let's go together.
That's your roll.
Say that again.
That's a negative,
it's cutting in and
No,
out
you
here a
still
little
roll
bit.
it. You so it's absolute value. So you still roll all the numbers that you see. Only if you get any negatives, it takes away from the positive results you get.
Okay, sorry. The audio cut out on Skype a little bit. What's going on? What am I rolling for?
So if you're going up to the vents, you're going to roll operate plus luck.
Okay.
So do you want to be the one to go up, or do you want?
So they need
Well, I figured I
to
could.
fix it. You need an engineering skill, right? Essentially.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. No, that is not me.
So yeah, we're gonna let Bronson roll
That
this.
sounds
Let's
good.
see what happens. And I got 1 success, right?
Sure. Yeah. So you rocket yourself up. You're going to take a hurt result because you kind of hit your shoulder on the way into the vent, but you're able to get in.
All right, so I actually take
So
1
you
hurt.
yeah on your wound track, not on the armor track,
Okay.
because you lost your armor.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And can you throw me back down my boots real quick so I can have something warm
Yeah.
for my toesies?
Absolutely. Sir.
All right, cool. The boots have 1 charge left.
That sounds good.
And nobody's been hurt by the operation of these boots so far except me. So.
And the vault door.
All right, so you guys head through these vents, and while the others of you take the tour of the facility, Mike, are you traveling with them, or are you still wandering on your own?
I'm gonna still wander on my own.
Okay,
So
cool.
I have a question for the robot, real quick.
Yeah.
Where's the over?
What can I help you with?
Where's the overseer of this here vault?
Well, the overseer left with the rest of the population.
So you mean there's no overseer?
Well, I guess I would be the overseer.
So,
Unless you're staying, then you can be the overseer.
well, here's the thing: is there has to be a line of succession here for all Vault Tech facilities, considering we're the equivalent of the Fix 'em Up group here for vaults, and there needs to be some succession. So, you need your overseer, you need your warden, you need your head of maintenance. Where are all these people? Are you all those people?
Yes.
All right. Well, so you're really the only one here.
I can tell that this is not a satisfactory answer for you.
Well, all right. Well, continue your tour.
Mr. Handy, what would it take for me to how to put this? what? How do you feel about the human male persuasion?
Jason, did you just proposition a robot?
I did. It's
don't-
been a while.
I don't really compute what you're asking.
I thought maybe you could use some downtime to unwind. I'm pretty good with robots myself.
From down the hallway, he wants an exhaust port.
Charm plus luck.
Do you have a socket?
Not charm. We'll let you do a
Program.
vault plus charisma.
I hope you get a stranger die.
I don't know what I'm going for now. I'm just having fun. I'll be honest.
That's 3 6s.
And no stranger.
Well, I don't know what we're going to do, but please follow me to my private area.
I'll call you overseer.
He's gonna follow you. Use
And at this point, our GM became really uncomfortable.
No,
I thought that was banned in Houston.
All right.
no, we'll be
so the
fine.
robot's moving on towards the private area. Before he can get away very far, I turn around and I slice him with white lightning, and I just like go right for the for his arms and like go right for the head, like up under, you know.
Okay, go for it. Melee,
Robot. Why do we kill everything that can help us?
melee plus strength.
On 1 second. That's 3.
You getting hot, Jason?
That's 6.
Hey, Theodore, I think we just keep going.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just
I've
kidding.
got-
I want to fix
I've got
the,
4
ventilation.
success
Yeah.
here, and 1 on my strange. Sorry, that's 4 success and just nothing on my strange dice.
Wow. So you're going to deal quite a bit of damage to this robot, but it doesn't take it out. A surprising amount, actually, enough that you have slipped your knife through its external programming and caused it to kind of begin to malfunction a little bit. The robot begins to beep and blurp and kind of go a little bit haywire. It starts to spark at the neck. And you see it kind of take this total transformation. Arms start folding out, and bits of its body begin to turn inside out as well, and it actually sprouts some kind of legs. It's got 4 legs now, kind of like a half spider, I guess. They are pointed at the end, and its arms have a variety of Swiss Army weapons attached to their front.
Kind of like the Lost in Space.
And
robot.
the
okay.
robot
So he
turns
became a
its
Mr.
head.
Gutsy.
All right, so I'm gonna try to. I got one more charge in Casey's bomb boots here, and I'm gonna try to kick it as hard as I freaking can with these super powered dancing boots.
So we're going to go ahead and enter a full combat scenario, and Rick and Nathan, you guys are not going to be a part of it because you're in the vents.
Oh, thank goodness.
But don't worry, I will still narrate what happens with you at the end of each combat round.
Okay.
So you're not. Oh, you're not in it either, Mike. So Jason and Dave against the robot, and I think maybe it's Jason and the robot against Dave at this point. I don't know.
We're both trying to have some sort of relation with it.
10 is run. Anybody want to run? Defend. Maneuver. Operate machinery. Number 6 is use equipment. That would be you with your boots.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use my boot. I'm gonna do a kick here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick it, and I'm also going to utilize my mutation here for luck, because I'm that lucky boy or what have you.
Okay, cool. So you'll be able to use that, like, after you roll, you can spend Moxie to flip dice.
Okay, all right.
To increase or decrease them. So go ahead and roll me a either bombs or operate plus strength, whichever one is your higher.
Okay, let me see. Okay, we're gonna do that roll and Strange dice. Okay, so I've got let's see, a success on the strange and one success on my dice here. I got a 6, and then I'm going to use 2 moxie and flip both those other dice to success.
Okay, what are they at right now?
Oh, 3 and 5.
3. So the 5 is already a success.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. I
so
see
you-
that. So I'm going to use 2 moxie and bump that 3 up to a 5 then.
Okay, so you get 4 successes.
Yes.
Okay, you kick this thing square in the back. Its head had turned around like an owl to look at you with red eyes, and you can tell immediately that this is not a happy bot trained to do this. That he, in fact, somehow maliciously destroyed what was in this vault, and that was probably a part of the experiment, was to see, well, how do people react to this? But you kick him square in the back and explode the boots with their last charge, and all of his parts go flying in miscellaneous directions, and he is defeated.
And as the
entirety.
robot, all of his parts lay there, I say, and gentlemen, that is the legend of the Dancing Outlaw.
All right.
I'm a showman all the time, boys.
So, what are you guys' names? Bronson and Alvin Simon Theodore. You guys wander through the ventilator shaft, looking for how you can fix this thing. And as you approach the fan areas, the vent widens because these fans lead out and blow out outside of the mountain. And as you approach the fanned area, you see hundreds of skeletons blocking the fan blades.
Oh, there's your problem.
Yeah, I think so too.
So I want to start clearing the skeletons.
Where are we gonna clear the skeletons to? Is there a place?
So,
Just toss them down the other end.
we're actually kind of closing out the game right now. So you clear out as many skeletons as you can before Mike hails you over the comms. He, in his search, was able to find the lab in this area that would generally grow humans, and finds frozen embryos that you guys can take back to your lab to potentially grow new humans and begin the process of rebuilding your vault area. So while you didn't find any women directly, in 20 years you'll maybe have some.
Well, I mean, we're in West Virginia, so 14.
You'll be able to expedite the process so it doesn't take that long as well. This is, after all, science in 150 years.
Everything's working here. Everything's working fine. I mean, the farms and the food and all that kind of stuff.
Other than the fans and stuff, but you wouldn't want to live here.
Well, we can grow our own women.
He's not exactly wrong. I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I'm saying you don't have to be here to do that.
It's got a lady farm.
Gosh, this went downhill very fast. So
This is the world you built.
You did this, sir.
I didn't
You
do
did
it.
this.
I was looking up vaults. We'll save it for the after show. So you guys managed to gather as many supplies as you can, and you slowly make your way back up to your vault. They let you back in. You let them know what all happened, and let's see who completed their secret missions during the
You
debrief.
never even gave me a radioactive area. I had to go to a radioactive area.
You had to discover a radioactive secret.
No, seek out
so
a secret
there
in the
would have-
radiation.
There would have been one in the town.
Oh.
Also, you
Why
might
didn't
have,
we get to go to the town?
because you guys decided to go around.
You guys? Because of...
Also, in fairness, you could have dug through the crackled man's body and probably found something.
I did.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
Jason
see,
did.
I was looking for a radioactive
pencil.
All
area.
right, well,
That's the way
in
it's read.
fairness, you did ruin Jason's entire task by burning your own feet.
I would argue that my.
But
mine
that was not an
completed.
intentional thing. That was
Sure.
an accident of the
Sure,
dice.
sure.
He ruined his, which means he couldn't do his.
Right.
He couldn't do his, or he didn't do his. Did you?
I would argue that I did do mine because it was to blow up
You
an
did.
object, and I did blow up a
And
person.
you blew up.
But I also damaged the gun.
You damaged the gun.
So that
I'll give
would-
it to you.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
So then
I
I think
narrated
it's
the damage of the gun, and then Mike's was find out somebody's
secret
objective.
mission.
And Dave, I think you accomplished yours.
Yeah, I definitely did.
You thoroughly destroyed the Vault Warden with a swift kick in the chest or back.
Yeah, that's you can do anything through dancing. That's the moral of that story.
Just so you know, the fact that you went before me, I was about to use the roulette revolver, so I was interested to see what that was going to do.
Well, I had.
In all actuality, though, was not injured in the blowing up of the Molotov cocktail. That damaged my suit.
That is true.
But I was injured from the boots, so I still.
No, but the way the card read is no one
can take damage.
No one can cause damage.
Oh yeah.
And you cause damage to yourself.
And then y'all blew up a man. So either way, you didn't pass your thing.
You spiked the guy with a freaking pencil.
After you did your thing.
All right, let's save this for the after
show. Yeah.
All right, well, this has been an awesome game of Fallout Paranoia. I thought that was a lot of fun.
It was.
Even without some of the key paranoia aspects, I think I successfully turned most of you guys against each other, based on our conversation right now.
There was nothing that happened that caught. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yes, there was. It just didn't connect.
That's fair.
People forced the issue.
So thanks so much for listening to Fallout Paranoia. If you would like to hear the after show, head over to our Patreon. If you pay $2 a month, you get all of our after shows forever. Well, as long as you're paying per month. So $2 is like a cup of coffee or 2 soft drinks here in Texas. I don't know how much you pay for a soft drink in West Virginia, Dave? Like $50, $60? What's inflation right now?
Inflation rate, I mean, it's still cheap as heck out here. So it's
2 lumps of coal and some black lung.
There's a 50% sheen in our distribution lunchroom. So
nice. So thanks so much, guys. Nathan from Tamata Spoop Squad and Hi Hungry I'm Dad. Thanks for joining us. And Dave, the Vault Boys of West Virginia. Man, it was so fun to get to play with you, and I'm glad we could introduce you to the wide world of tabletop roleplaying.
I'm happy to do it, and if you want to know more about the real Dancing Outlaw, there is a PBS 2-hour documentary on the character that was inspired by the one that I played in this episode.
Very nice. So yeah, if you want to stick around for the after show, we'll probably talk for another 15 or 20 minutes just about how we felt about the game and that kind of stuff. So head over to our Patreon, search Well That Didn't Work on Patreon. You'll be able to find us pretty easily. I think we're the only one. But thank you guys so much for playing. This has been Well That Didn't Work, and we'll see you next week.